decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Everybody, 180.
Mike 50. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
I'm coming after you.
Prescott from the gun. Wide open receiver complete. The 30, the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Single receiver, single receiver. Hey, you're running out of over there. Single receiver. Hey, watch 12, watch 12. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy.
Under.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me.
Prescott to throw it. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Vikings nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
54. Mike, 54. Squeeze, double.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in
You don't want
sync.
none, baby. You don't
Otherwise,
want
your
none.
quarterback gets hit.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. Check, 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 check.
Deep rip. Deep rip.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. 8 yards on the run there, and that turns into a 3rd and 11 coming up.
Nowhere.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Ready, set.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Hit it.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. This is fielded at the 27. A very good return there, giving an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check pass.
We're going to 54. Wide in.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Delta, Delta.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott.
What you got?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Watch out, watch out,
Prescott
watch out.
already over 100 yards passing in just this first. It's 1st and 10. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 30.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, watch the slant.
This is Elliott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Here we go. Wide in.
Mike's 5-4. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Let's go. Come on. Run to the
He'll
ball.
have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's 2 really excellent drives for them to start this ball game, both ending with touchdown passes.
In big picture, they look great, don't they? Like a well-oiled machine right now. But let's down focus a little bit and talk about the guy calling the signals and throwing the passes. He is playing with precision right now, scanning the field and making excellent throws.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Yeah, some might have returned that, but he won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Down.
The Minnesota
60
offense
or.
about ready to get this next drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the
Hey,
first half.
hey,
This becomes a pretty
I-7.
important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know
Get.
they have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Come on,
Try to get
set.
one more in
8,
here before
read.
the quarter breaks.
I got one.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL
Let's go,
on
let's
EA
go,
Sports.
let's
14. Vikings, nothing.
Set up. 30 base.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Why?
Down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a
70,
tackle along
Indy.
the way.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Watch the edge. Check 24.
On 2nd down, Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
I know you feel
But we
it.
just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach
Ready.
prior to the game.
15,
He's definitely one of the better
9,
linebackers
59.
at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Shoot.
Looking to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go.
Mike Zimmer's made his decision,
do
and
so.
that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down.
Put up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
All day. I'm coming after you. Hey, alert 3.
Set, go.
They'll drop the throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can
90,
sense
Wolf.
and you can see
Watch
the
54.
momentum because
Watch
now they're
55.
reading their corners downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open hole.
There he goes left
Check.
side.
Crunch.
And he will
Crunch.
score. Touchdown, Vikings. 22 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
28-yard line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Here we go,
A big
D, get
hitter
off
to
the
start
field.
the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Gun.
Come on, I got him.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
That's what I'm talking about.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
There we go.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, D. Anxious.
Now Prescott. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue.
Ready?
And I think that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Here we
Now
go.
2nd and 7 from the
60
23.
outlaws.
Right, 54. Know your job. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Let's go.
A toss to Cook.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Run.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Yeah, baby.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. They open man is Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half,
ready?
and that's the
50,
first target,
plant.
not just the first
Check,
catch,
check. Watch
first
54.
target.
Watch 54.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hit it.
They'll set up to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Let's go.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10.
Right here.
Get it.
2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
That wild card round, they told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Down. 18 Gator.
54 Mike.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Snap.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Baby.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Ready to
So
break.
how about that for a chain
Check,
mover?
Mike,
They're all the way
54.
down inside the
Mike,
40 now for
Set the
1st
tone,
and 10.
defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Kill.
Cook following the penalty. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You don't want no problem.
I call that play
You
a
don't want no
success. A
problem
nice
with me.
inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
34-yard line.
Ready,
After
ready.
the pickup of 5, here's
Mike,
2nd and
54.
5.
Let's go.
Shoot.
2nd and 5. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
On the double.
So we come
Let's go,
upon
fellas.
halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the
The
set.
Minnesota
54 is
offense
Mike.
about
Check,
ready
check,
to get
watch
this
54,
next drive
watch 54.
underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Tony.
Right up.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Come on,
a good
set.
run got 7 on
60 yards.
first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check your hot read. Check. Hey, watch the edge. Watch the edge. Kill. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Bang. Ship.
Check 13. Check 13.
Let go.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3.
Yeah, baby.
And guess what?
Yeah,
It brings up
baby.
3rd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it
54
or if they're
Mike.
trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I
He's
like that.
crashing.
MVU.
He's checking crash.
Well done.
Check
5.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the
Let's go,
39-yard
baby.
line.
Let's go.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will
Ready.
continue.
30 base.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Tight down. There you go. Rush in. You go.
Ready.
They run. Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it,
54,
but maybe you
Mike,
spread it out, maybe
check,
some swing
watch 54,
passes
watch
that
54.
can take the place of
Quarterback,
runs
don't get
and give you a little
nervous,
more
man.
space.
We ain't begin. Let's go.
Second and 11.
Don't get nervous.
Has to Cook out of the backfield. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ready?
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Hey, I'm coming.
Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is taken around the 12. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Switch it, hey.
Watch the shift.
On second down, it's Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down to the 16-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 16-yard line. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Go, get out there.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
What do you think?
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Here we go. 180.
Check. Watch 54. Hey.
Done. Hey, here we go. 26.
Throwing on second and long.
It's going to be a long
This is caught. It's
gonna be a
Cooper.
long
His
day.
second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Kill.
Here we go, going to 53.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Here we go.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. 180.
50. Mike 50. I'm coming.
Under.
Motion, check. Shift. Mike's 50.
Now Elliott.
I got him.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on second and goal.
Hey, keep it up.
Looking to throw. Prescott. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Bullock good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
On the ready.
54. Mike's 54.
I'm on. Check. Hot route. Hot. Kill.
Get it.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook.
Run.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Watch 54.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Check three. No. Off.
Now.
On the carry, it's Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's second and 8. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's going to be down inside the 20 at the 15. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Set. 10-2 stop.
Get the ball. Alert 3.
Check 52.
Shoot.
On first down, Cook. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football
I'm going to
game.
come back to you.
Watch twist.
They'll run for it with Cook. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. shot from the one on second and goal.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Slam, slam, slam. Shit.
Let go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Got it.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
Five.
Throw here to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
Let's go now.
The field goal
60
doesn't
outlaw.
help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Ready.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Irv Smith Jr. there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. They decided to go for it on 4th down. And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with less than 4 minutes to go.
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
54. 54 today. Watch 54. Watch 54. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41.
Go. Get out there. Done.
50, Mike, 50. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Hey, Mike, 50.
10th carry now for Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Watch the run. That's it.
Here we go.
50. Mike's 50.
26.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Well, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide 80.
Danny.
26.
Prescott. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
26.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
26.
But again, it's Elliott. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic
Stand
by
ready.
the defense.
10 Lobo.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Let's go.
Back to throw. His throw incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yo.
Deep river.
He's back to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question.
Down.
What's the witching
Pittsburgh.
hour?
Yeah, the
Check,
witching
watch
hour.
54,
That's when
watch 54.
everything goes haywire late at night.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
That's what I'm talking about.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
You can't stop me.
Ready, set.
Game on the line, season
Mike
on the
5-4.
line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Get it.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
Let's go.
incomplete.
Let's do this.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Here we go. Wide 80.
There, right there. 54 Mike.
Crunch time, defense.
Wellington.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
And there it is, that symbol that ends a game that one team loves and the other team can't stand, taking a knee. And guess what? The visitors came in and got it done. Wild card round, first step on their way trying to get to the Super Bowl.
First step indeed. They're underdogs. We'll see if they can continue to make some noise in the playoffs, but a good first step.
Tonight's final score.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Minneapolis, good night, everybody.